win. But it's not that simple, because against teams who probably want to sit back on the low block and actually be broken down, Arsenal struggle. And Aston Villa have shipped in 7 in the past 2 games. I would think that Dean Smith will tell these guys, we need to stop the rot. We can't concede as much as we've conceded in the past 2 games against Southampton, against Leeds United. And if Aston Villa decide to sit in a low block, I think Arsenal will struggle. I really do feel, because Arsenal lack creativity in the final third. And you see what Partey does. He's a good midfielder. He can motor with the ball. But that invention, that penetration in the final third, you can't find someone. I still think Arsenal made a huge mistake ostracizing Ozil. I still think it's a stupid decision to have a player who's earning £350,000 and you're sitting in the stands. I do not understand it, but you think Arsenal should win. They've got the quality. Aubameyang is playing well. If he plays in the central position, I think he will score. Arsenal should win, but I will not be surprised if Aston Villa gets something out of the game.
Yeah, I'll disagree with the Ozil parts, because when Arteta came in, he wants players that will walk both sides of the ball. He said he wants attitude, he wants character. Ozil is not that type of player, but you're correct in the sense that Arsenal struggle. There's no creativity in midfield. You're going to have Partey, you're going to have Elneny. No one there is a creative midfield player. Teams will figure Arsenal out easily, because everything will go down the wings with the wing backs, and then you want Aubameyang to come inside, and then you want the left back to be able to whip balls in as well. So Aubameyang could cut in and try and get shots on, and that's the problem for Arsenal nowadays. And if Aubameyang is not scoring, like Lacazette, I don't know, he's not being scoring goals really well, and that's where the problem lies for Arsenal. Is there's no creativity in midfield, and if you're going to play a system where you have 3 defenders at the back, you need to have. So one of your 3 players up front needs to be able to create something for themselves. Willian wants to go wide and whip balls in. Aubameyang wants to cut in. But there's no one trying to fit balls in between the lines, and I think there lies a problem for Arsenal.
You're just going to have to agree here that the Mesut Ozil situation... we have to agree. Why? The Mesut Ozil situation is not a footballing reason.
Yeah, it's not. Okay, fine, we agree.
There's no reason. Yeah,
we agree.
Yeah, that's fine.
I was also going to quickly add on a lighter note. I think Arsenal dropped the ball, because before Aubameyang signed his new deal, he was scoring goals every day. Now, after the deal, hasn't scored in a while. What's going on?
So they shouldn't have signed.
The man has received his pension.
But in any case, I think it's been a great run out here. The truth is, if I had known, I probably would have spoken to our owners a long time to say, look, we have us all coming. We will need like an hour and a half or 2 hours, and I promise you it won't be a boring outlay at all. Also, how has been your debut? How's it been on Total Football?
I think the fans will tell us, but for me, it's been great. Everyone has been great to me, even before coming on the show. It's been a pleasure for me to be here today. Thank you.
All right, gentlemen, you think Ozil deserves another call-up?
No, I think it's great. Normally when you, this is an honest opinion, normally when you find people who say they're sports people, you don't necessarily get the depth you want, but I think he's got it, so yeah, it's great.
Thank you.
I mean, I agree with Yuri, totally. I think when you see it's not enough to say, I watch this game, or I watch that game, and I know that player. I think he's got that knowledge really of the game. How does the game set up? How do you play? And he uses the terms as well. So I think he's got it. I mean, absolutely.
Great guy.
I want to wear my shoe.
I worked with him on TV a few weeks ago, and great guy, Arsenal guy, smart guy.
You had to put that one in.
Yeah, he's come on and
It's a brotherhood.
Yeah, he's come on and he's had a hat trick on his debut.
I'll take that one. Thank you.
I want to say a big thank you to everybody out there. Of course, a big shout out to Amadi, who basically has making sure you all are seeing all the action going on in here. It's been a great run out. We will make our return on Tuesday, 8 p.m. live here on Smooth 98.1, where we deal with all the nitty-gritty situations that's gone down this weekend in the games. I saw, what's his name now? Chimobi asking if Mr. Fash has settled boys. Incidentally, he has not settled boys yet, so he said we're going with Man City on this one. That's what Chimobi said.
I hope you've not looked at the palliative.
And Aloy Michelle was actually asking if Barcelona will be filing for bankruptcy. That's not in the running. Yes, there were situations where they said Barcelona were going to administration. That will be the day that will be the day. But that's not the situation. They definitely know that they need to recalibrate how their finances have been put out. Hence why players have got to go out in January. Again, great run out. I want to say big thank you to the gang. It's been a while we all turned out together, so this was really great. I say big thank you to Ozo. I think it was beautiful having you here. Hopefully we'll be seeing you some other time, right?
Yes, definitely.
Excellent thoughts. All right, and for everybody who's come through on IG Live, on the phone lines, we couldn't take all the calls. We're sorry because we had a whole lot to talk about on Twitter, on WhatsApp. We appreciate you guys. Have yourself an excellent weekend, and as always, don't crack under pressure. Now, let's get me so. I don't work.
And it seems to have done it again.
You don't see it now. I know it's that.
On smoothness, 8.1. Every Tuesday and Thursday from 8 p.m. and Saturdays from 11 a.m.
I don't know. Let me check. Against an Aston Villa side who are also thinking, we're in this right now. But look, a massive win for Manchester United. Arteta seems to have this team on absolute lockdown. Partey is having his lovely party and lovely pick there. Aubameyang hadn't scored in the last 5 until that goal against Manchester United, which was a penalty. He needs to step up the plate. Like I said, needs to step up the plate.